Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique Macrin. I'm a wellness, pregnancy and postpartum coach. Welcome to today's video. I have been doing a breastfeeding series. If this is a topic that interests you, please like, share and comment. By the way, when you engage with my video, you really support my channel. And you're able to engage with my video, number one, by sharing, by liking, and also ask me questions in the comment section. I'm a professional in this area, so whatever questions you could be having, be sure that I'll be having a good answer for you. So now let's talk about sagging breasts. Now we've already talked about the causes of breast sagging, and I take this opportunity to encourage any woman who has fallen soldiers, like we call them. First of all, as I said, and I'll say it again, you are beautiful the way you are. You're not your breasts. Your breasts do not define you. Well, it might affect how you feel as a woman, because we want to feel beautiful, we want to feel sexy and attractive, but self-confidence is the first sexiness ingredient that you need. So I really want to encourage you to love your bodies. And anyways, your breasts have done an amazing job of feeding your baby, so you are a mother of generations. You you give birth, you nurtured that child, and honestly, that's a small price to pay, isn't it? Now, first, as we have finished affirming ourselves, we know that our breasts do not define us. So now let's go to the other side of aesthetics. For some women, in spite of knowing that breastfeeding can be a normal process and to an extent unavoidable, they're still interested in knowing how to be able to prevent the sagging. And this video is for such mothers. Okay, so the number one thing that I'm going to talk about is weight management. Now, I already said that when you gain weight too fast or you lose weight too fast, then you risk, not actually risking, it's a guarantee that your breasts are going to sag. So for whatever reason, I know weight management is very important during pregnancy, because we have to avoid things like gestational diabetes, obesity and such like things. And I also know when you're breastfeeding, after breastfeeding, it is important for us to be able to lose our weight for healthy and aesthetic reasons. Now, as much as it's important, I really want to discourage crash diets. I want to discourage it's called what? Shortcuts. Any person who is promising you to lose more than 4 kgs, at most 5 kgs, but if you find yourself losing more than 4 kgs a month, you're doing a disservice to your body. And especially as a woman, your breasts are going to sag, and not just your breasts, you're going to have sagging skin. Now, the right weight loss should be anywhere between 1 kg to 5 kgs in a month. I really advocate for 4 kgs so that you give your body time to get used to, to carrying that little weight. And by the way, as I said, I'm a postpartum coach. I can help you with your weight loss journey. If you're interested, please drop a comment there and I'm going to contact you. Now let's go back to weight management. So whatever you do, make sure that you do not lose that weight drastically. And by that I mean, do not over-exercise and do not get into a crash diet. That is for losing weight. Now let's come to gaining weight. Also, make sure that during pregnancy you do not gain excessive weight, because when you gain excessive weight, that means you're going to have a lot of weight to shed afterwards. Okay? And as much as we can try to reduce the rate of weight loss, it's important that we don't have a lot of weight to be lost. Because remember what I said, when you gain weight, you increase the fat cells in your breast, right? And now when you lose that weight, you're going to lose those fat cells and you're going to have deflated breasts. So the most sure way to ensure that either you do not get sagging boobs or you reduce the intensity or the level with which they sag is ensuring that you do not gain excess weight, number one. Number two, if at all you gain the excess weight, ensure that you lose that weight slowly. And then we go to the next way. Okay, there's a vehicle passing. This is around the time children are coming from school, so there's a lot of school bus passing by. Kindly bear with me. Then the next thing we are going to talk about is wearing a bra, and a good supporting bra. I talked about Okay, I think I need to stop referring to the other video so that in case you haven't watched it, you're not going to be lost. Gosh, another verse. Guys, I'm really sorry. If they continue passing before I finish this video, I might consider doing this video at another, more friendly time. But for now, let's continue. If I edit and I feel like it's not much of a nuisance, then I'm going to upload this same video. So we're talking about bras. Now, well, there's the weight gain. That means we have extra fat cells in our breasts. Also, there's the weight of the breast. So all this is additional weight. This is making the breasts heavier. And the breasts usually are like this. That means there's space here. So there's the weight of the content of the breast acting downwards. And there's also gravity acting on the breast, forcing them to go downwards. So the best way to be able to counter this is by having something that is supporting the breast. I hope I have made that illustration very easy for you to understand. But yes, wearing bras is very important. And we have nursing bras, and we also have something like bras that are not padded. If you really hate bras, you can even wear the laced ones. Those laced ones, the laced bras, it feels like you're not wearing a bra, but at the end of the day, your breasts have been supported. Another way you can be able to prevent sagging of breast is by assuming the right posture. Now, if you slouch like this, you interfere with the muscles, your back muscles, your chest muscles, and that really, you see, even when you slouch like this, just see how your breasts are going to fall. That is the same thing that happens. You loosen the muscles around this area, and consequently, your breast lose shape. Okay? Now, we go to the next thing. You're able, now, we say, okay, breasts are organs, and there's the skin involved and the ligaments around there and the connective tissue. Now, one thing that really affects the health of those things that I have mentioned is your diet. So it is important to ensure that you're eating a diet that is high in omega-3 and high in collagen. Some food that is high in omega-3, those are mostly seafoods. Okay, you can do supplements, but I mean, if you're able to get it from an organic source, why do you have to buy the supplements, right? We can try to go the organic way. Then ensure that you're having food that are high in collagen. That is things like citrus fruits, oranges, lemons, lime. You can also do eggs. By the eggs. Why am I excited talking about eggs? Because eggs are like superfoods, guys. There's so much you get from eggs. Anyway, let me contain my excitement. But you can have citrus fruits, you can have eggs and seafood. So collagen and omega-3 is very important in ensuring that your breasts remain healthy. Another thing, please wear sunscreen. Most of the time we wear our sunscreen on the face and we protect the neck, and we forget that the sun also damages the collagen. It damages the skin around your breast. It also damages the collagen, and at the end of the day, it accelerates the aging process. Now remember, we said aging is a risk factor for sagging breasts. Yes, so we need to do things that reduce the rate at which we are aging, and sun is a risk. It's not a risk factor, but the sun ages us, you get. So wearing a sunscreen around your breast really protects it from aging and loss of collagen, and by that your breasts are going to sag less. Now let's talk about something really interesting: sleeping position. If your breasts are already sagging and you're sleeping on the side, what do you expect? And there's nothing that is supporting the breast, then the breast that is on the upper side is going to fall. And then there's also gravity acting on it. So if you have sagging breasts, I recommend you sleep facing downwards, or you sleep facing upwards. I know this is really controversial because for some people, sleeping sideways feels comfortable. If you're those people, try to find a good bra for sleeping. Lace bras are, have been used as lingeries before. So if they're used as lingeries, then that means they must be safe for you to sleep in because they're very comfortable and light. Okay, I think I've exhausted things and exercises. Yes, exercises that focuses on the upper back in the chest area, things like push-up, pull-ups, and you know, me usually go to the gym, and when you try to do exercise, chest presses and stuff, you find men looking at you like, why are you doing chest exercises? And I'm usually tempted to tell them, because I don't want my breasts to sag, but then I just reserve that. So I want to encourage women. Gym is not just for doing squats. Yes, I know we want our glutes to grow, but also, don't we want firm and packier breasts? If you do, then you need to work on your chest area and upper back exercises. I think I have exhausted. Also, if you smoke now, you need to reduce. Whether it's shisha, weed, any kind of smoking, it's going to increase the rate at which your breasts are going to sag, because it increases the aging process. By the way, if you're a woman and you take a lot of alcohol and you smoke, just know that you're increasing the rate at which you're aging. And at the end of the day, it's going to show in your breasts. It's also going to show in your skin. Now, I have addressed most of those things. Oh, wait, one most important thing, but it's a good thing that we are ending this video with this particular one. Or maybe I should make a video on this, but let me mention, ensure that you gradually stop breastfeeding. If you stop breastfeeding like pap, then definitely your breasts are going to sag, because you're coming from a place of high production to a place of zero production. You understand? So it's very important to make sure that you're not stopping breastfeeding abruptly. No. You have to give your time. You have to give your body time to get used to, okay, so now I'm not breastfeeding 4 times in a day. I'm breastfeeding 3 times in a day. Your skin is going to adjust accordingly. And then after 1 week, you start breastfeeding 2 times. After that, you start breastfeeding 1 time. Actually, this video is longer. Allow me to make a separate video talking about how you stop breastfeeding can affect how your breast sags. Okay, but up to there, you already know. I really encourage you to gradually stop breastfeeding. Otherwise, your soldiers are going to fall. Now, as I end this video, I also allow me to end with the disclaimer that I started with. Whether your breasts are sagged or not, you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're attractive, and any person who makes you feel like you're not any of that, they don't deserve your gorgeousness. They don't deserve your gorgeousness. Yes. Until next time, bye. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.